Okay, chosen soul, lean in close. This is more than a message. It's a frequency, a divine tuning fork resonating with your spirit. Tomorrow is not just the next page on the calendar. It's the day the universe hands you the golden ticket, the sign you've been waiting for, etched in starlight and delivered with cosmic intention. Listen, the energies are already shifting, like the quiet hum before a majestic orchestra begins. This isn't coincidence, it's celestial choreography. Tomorrow is that pivotal scene in your life's movie, the one where the music swells, the lighting changes, and suddenly everything makes sense. It's a chapter meticulously designed by the divine, written with you as the undeniable hero. Tomorrow isn't just approaching, it's arriving, imbued with a palpable, almost tangible magic, where every detail aligns with a script you didn't write but deeply desired. This isn't hyperbole. It's a sacred promise whispered on the winds of change as this new week dawns. Hold on to this transmission until its very end. Why? Because this isn't mere content. It's a conduit, a sacred bridge between your earnest prayers and God's imminent answer. Now, I want you to type your most audacious, heart-pounding, soul-affirming vision in the comments. Let it be a declaration so potent it vibrates through the cosmos, signaling to the heavens that your spirit is primed and ready. Ended with 3, 3, 3 as your mark of assurance. The portals of divine intervention are activated by unwavering belief. Now, Destin 1, engage with this frequency. Amplify it if it resonates. And let us delve deeper, for this transcends a single beautiful morrow. It heralds a transformation so complete that your entire existence will pivot towards your highest good from this point onward. Tomorrow will be the day where the miraculous becomes your baseline, where the narrative arc of your life takes a sharp, glorious turn in your favor, often when you least expect it. You've known days that felt like dead ends, seasons that hummed with unanswered questions, and stretches of time that blurred into a tapestry of quiet longing. But that entire storyline is on the verge of a divine rewrite, happening in real time. Something extraordinary is poised to claim the spotlight in your journey. You're closer than you can imagine to that breathtaking scene where the protagonist doesn't just survive, but soars. You're not a supporting character in this divine drama. You are the very essence around which the plot intensifies. The reason the energetic crescendo is building is because tomorrow will be unlike any day before it. This is the tomorrow where the insight dawns, the unexpected support materializes, and the path clears as if by divine decree. A path that seemed barricaded. And it won't be because you forced it or cleverly maneuvered. It will be because the heavens have ordained it. The people who couldn't see your worth, the chapters that tested your resilience, and the opportunities that seemed to vanish weren't cosmic errors. They were critical edits, refining your character, building your strength. Necessary narrative twists. And now, after all the quiet growth, the inner work, the patient endurance, the unwavering hope, your breakthrough moment is set to be unveiled, like the unforgettable climax of a story destined to uplift countless others. The celestial spotlight is recalibrating, and it's seeking you out. Envision waking tomorrow and feeling an almost dreamlike quality to the day, not from confusion, but because events unfold with such uncanny precision, such perfect alignment, it feels too good to be purely earthly. The synchronicities will be too deliberate, the atmosphere too charged with grace. That is precisely what is en route. That is what the divine architect is orchestrating for you right now. An unfolding that no human agenda can obstruct. No systemic barrier can withstand. No negativity can tarnish. You've yearned for this shift. You've cultivated your spirit in the unseen realms. You've blossomed in wisdom when no one was applauding. You've kept faith in the quiet spaces. And now, this tomorrow, you emerge into a brilliant, affirming light. A holy radiance that doesn't overwhelm but illuminates your true essence. This will not be a scene of toil. It will be a scene of profound elevation. You will sense it in the very quality of the morning light, in the way interactions flow with unexpected ease, in the inexplicable serenity that envelopes your heart. You'll feel a fundamental shift even before its outward manifestation, because your intuition will be singing. It's showtime. A divine current is gaining strength, and it's not pausing for your anxieties to subside. It's surging forward irresistibly. This tomorrow will arrive with that undeniable energetic signature. You might begin the day in your usual routine, but before the day concludes, something astonishingly beautiful will have transpired. Whether it's an inspired idea, a heart-lifting conversation, an unforeseen piece of good news, or a solution materializing for a problem you'd almost given up on, there will be a specific event, a sign that crystallizes this tomorrow as a divinely orchestrated turning point. So, you must remain receptive, spiritually attuned, emotionally available. Don't allow everyday noise to drown out the celestial symphony. Don't let skepticism dim your radiant expectation. Prepare for wonder, for resolution, for blessings arriving in delightful disguises. Because the grand weaver of your destiny, God Himself, is signaling the next act, and your part is to step boldly into this magnificent, unfolding climax. Do you recall those times you whispered to yourself, "If only this could happen for me"? All those if only hopes were not lost. They were gathered, cherished. Now they are transitioning into "it finally is." This tomorrow will transform your deepest aspirations into lived reality. It's about to feel as though everything changed in an instant. But the deeper truth is, this has been meticulously prepared for a very long time. This is simply the scene where the curtain rises and the masterpiece becomes gloriously visible. This isn't mere optimism. This is sacred, undeniable alignment. And you won't see it with your eyes first. You'll know it deep down, like how you can feel the buildup in a movie before a powerful scene. It will make you feel good. There's a difference. You'll understand this. Don't question it when it happens. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. Don't run away when the camera is on you. Take it. Take it. Use it to walk in. Because tomorrow isn't just another day. You write your whole week and story over again with this one. Tomorrow is here. Heaven has been getting ready for you. A moment is about to happen that people will talk about for years to come. A divine meeting and a quick rise. At first, it won't be loud or flashy. It will be holy, about you, strong. You'll smile for no reason. Your spirit will understand. Holy, I just walked into the room. That's how wonders happen in a quiet but clear way. You picked one, are the ones receiving. Let the story play out. Let God's time work its magic. You don't need to steer anything. All you have to do is show up. Prepare. Be ready. God is about to move. Move on to the next scene. Something that will feel too good to be true is about to happen. But it's true. It's all for you. There's a divine beat to the world that you're about to find yourself in sync with. Not through hard work or trying, but through giving up and waiting. What's going to happen tomorrow is not a desperate act. This is a prize for being in line. The plot wasn't changed by you. You didn't push the doors open. You had to wait, which could be painful. While you stayed hidden, you saw others rise. This week, though, you'll start to come out, and people will start to see what God has always seen in you. Something is going to happen that will look like every dream you've ever had, but it will be better because it's real. It will be built on trust, God's favor, unexplainable placement. When the time is right, you'll be in the right place and say the right thing to the right person. and you won't be writing any of it. Everything will be planned. Heaven isn't making do. This moment was always going to happen. Yes, you've been through storms and winds that almost made you lose faith. Times of the year that tried to make you lose hope. People who didn't believe in you or didn't care about you. But those times gave you something that can't be broken, a strong heart. That's why you're ready now. That's why you can't miss this moment. You're no longer weak. You're not scared of your own power. You'll walk into tomorrow with quiet strength, spiritual poise, and the divine okay to take up room. It will be a divine nudge or a push from inside that tells you. Say it now. Now go there. Answer the phone. Trust this moment. That push isn't fear. It's flow. If you follow it, you'll find that you've walked into a scene that was ready for you. Yes, all the wait time was worth it, you'll find out. All of the not yet, or so this now could be weighty. Even if it's tomorrow, peaceful and boring. Don't judge it by how it looks. Before it moves out in the open, heaven works in silence. In big movies, scenes often start with soft music, dim lights, and quiet streets. Then all of a sudden, something strong comes through. That's how your tomorrow will feel. An emotional and spiritual buildup, a divine release. Your life is about to get fancy from the world, and it won't ask you first. You'll feel something change at some point. It could be short or long. It might not be a big deal, but it will feel like clarity. Peaceful, as in sudden hope. Don't ignore that time. That's the sign. It's the quiet before the storm. You are being asked to be a part of the story that will lead to your rise. That's why the preparations were so tough. That's why the quiet times are so bad. You weren't getting in trouble. You were getting better, being trained, and being shaped. The person you are tomorrow is different from the person you were last year, last week, or last season. People who are like this have been through fire and kept their faith. This version of you doesn't care about the noise emotionally and is laser focused on the divine signal. You now know the difference between things that aren't important and your fate. So don't worry about tomorrow. Instead, go into it with hope. People who have been picked think with expectation. It's not a guess. You're not just dreaming. You're waiting for someone to keep a promise they didn't make. That's what makes them different. When God makes promises, you can feel like you're close to Him. And, beloved, you're close. There will be a feeling of speed from the energy. Like how things are going too fast to explain. Like gifts that were late but never denied finally reaching you. Perhaps you don't fully understand what's going to happen, but you know it deep down. You've known it was time for a while now. Having a dream, getting ready without knowing what for. That's a spiritual sign of a divine freedom. God often sets off your feelings before He shows you what's going to happen. Don't worry if tomorrow doesn't turn out the way you thought it would. That's how God does things. He doesn't need your reason. You alone can trust. You might be surprised by how it comes, but the end result will make you feel better. You won't feel scared, but calm. Instead of study, you'll feel sure. You'll know that the moment you're in wasn't planned. It was written by God. Pay attention to the little things. This tomorrow, little pushes and delays that come up out of the blue. You don't mean to talk to that person, but the thought just pops into your head. There are times when miracles happen in everyday life that we don't notice them. But you're not like most people. You've been picked. You see things that other people miss. People don't feel what you do. And being sensitive is what makes you strong. As tomorrow goes on, you might feel a range of feelings. Happiness or even tears. Okay, that's fine. The soul sometimes reacts emotionally to fate because it knows how important the moment is. It's not just the start of another week. This is your spirit telling you, we've arrived. We did it. This is the change we were excited about. Things are changing in the story. The scene is beginning. The lights are on. This coming Monday will be the start of new events, rhythms, and facts. It will look and feel different. Things will be different. The things you talk about will be more important. What you choose will lead to bigger opportunities. If you're lucky, it will prove what you already knew in your heart, that God wasn't done writing your story. He was getting ready for the biggest surprise yet, the one that brings you out of the darkness and into the light. Don't forget this: God doesn't waste scenes. Even the ones that didn't seem important were setting the stage. Even the people who left made room for new people. Even the pain that didn't seem to be helping was building your strength. Now the time has come. The lights are on. There is more and more energy. You are walking into a perfect arrangement, not a mess or a chaos. No longer is this about rushing or fighting for your spot. It's already yours. The script is already written, and the spotlight is now on you, not because of how well you act, but because God put you in the right place. Everything that had to be moved, taken away, changed, or put off has been done now. You have the stage, and heaven is calling for the next act. The point is that it's not about a time that works for you. It takes a moment. It's holy, set apart, and dedicated. When you wake up, you might not see lights. The sky may look the same as always, but the air will be charged in the spirit world. How you move is different. How you think, the way the day starts, it will let your soul know. This is different. Yes, it is. You won't feel like you're in a movie. It will feel like a scene was written just for you. There won't be any doubt about your part this time. It will not feel like you are not important in your own story. You won't feel like you need to shrink to fit in with other people. You're going to be in charge tomorrow, not to steal the show, but because the story calls for it. It's what your life needs. It's time for your calling to grow up. It's the main attraction. It will seem impossible when the time comes. Do not freeze, though. Don't think twice. Do not ask, do I really feel ready? You were ready. What do you think you don't have? Heaven will give right away. When you feel weak, God's kindness will come to you. Word from God will come. Where you're not sure, God's power will help you get through what used to stop you. There is no longer a reason to delay you. You are now an agent of divine force. Things will change quickly, even in how people talk to you. When there was no honor, there will be honor now. Welcome. There used to be closed doors there. Get-togethers, where reasons used to be. It's not because people changed. It's because your sound changed. You're now in the right place. Now everything needs to hear the call on your life. The doors, the good things, and the people. They don't open just because you ask them to. Because you're in sync with fate, they open. You'll feel like a light breeze of clarity. You'll understand. You'll have something to say. You'll understand what to give up. It won't be rushed or forced. It will be easy for the scene to happen, like the right scene in a movie. You'll be the only one who really gets how seriously things are going. Things will seem planned and timed, since you know what it took to get here. You know the price of this piece and how much it costs. Some people may think you're lucky. People may say that you were in the right place at the right time, but you'll know the truth. You were in the right spiritual place for a divine stop to happen. It's not luck. We call this heritage. There's no chance in this. This is the agreement. This isn't just a scene. It came about after many practice sessions in the dark. It wasn't easy for you to get to tomorrow. It included sadness, disappointment, making sacrifices, losing face, and being alone. But something good was growing in you through it all. Something that can't be bought, faked, or sped up. A divine center, the heart of a fighter, and the mind of a chosen one. That gets you ready. Not ideal, but making things clean. Faith, not fame. Now is the time to come out. Now is the point in your life's movie where everything changes. The main character walks into a moment that will change their life. There are lots of possibilities in the air. As the music builds, people in the room know that something big is about to happen. That's you. You are about to start a day that changes how other people see you. But more than that, it helps you believe in your own personality. When you look around, you'll see that this is the scene I always hoped would happen. The one I dreamed about but didn't think would ever come true. It's here now. It wasn't because you controlled it. It was because you attracted it by being strong, obeying, and not giving up even when you deeply wanted to. By choosing peace over small things and by prayer. Not being seen by anyone. By getting ready. when it looked like nothing was moving. It's now time. It's time to walk in. It's time to really say yes. Now is the time to believe that what's going on is bigger than you think. To take the step, you don't need to know everything. You only need to sign off. And that's it. Now is the time. Don't play it down. Don't try to explain it away. You shouldn't try to make it make sense. This tomorrow doesn't make sense. It is famous. You're about to see how fast God can make a quiet place joyful. How quickly it can't be denied. In one moment, everything is fine. Then all of a sudden, a message shows up. A door opens up. It talks about a name. And chance comes up. Yes. Feels in your spirit. You won't need to go after it. It will follow you. Why? Since this is your scene. No one else can get it. It was written just for you and heaven. Don't miss places. Its tasks are picked out. One that you've carried. Dreams that didn't seem possible. I had big dreams that I couldn't share with anyone. For years, the dreams seemed more like a burden than a gift. But tomorrow, everything starts to make sense. Things start to fit together. And what you thought was delay was really just great editing. You were on time. You were just getting ready for the perfect shot. People who didn't pay attention to you before may now want to be a part of your scene. Don't be surprised if places that didn't care about you before now want you to lead them. That's the power of goodwill. It turns the story around. It changes the story. No one can stop it from making you popular after being forgotten.